Hello everyone, this is Barbara Calvano and welcome to your weekly angel messages. This week's reading is for December 7th through the 13th. So we are in the month of December and here we go. So this week I was guided to use the Angel Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. And let's see what messages the angels have for us this upcoming week. And as usual, I ask for protection of Archangel Michael to give us courage, confidence, and strength, and only allow good and love to enter. And also, I call upon Haniel to allow direct, clear, intuitive guidance to come through. And here we go. This is for the beginning of the week. The middle of the week. And the weekend. All right, so for Monday and Tuesday, we have the message, Page of Earth. And it says, great. It says, good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. Now, how does that relate to you? So you very well could get news about a check or a contract or new clients at the very beginning of the week. And you're also going to be feeling the yearning to take on something new, something you've been considering, stretching yourself, that idea that's been sitting in the background, and even though it's December with the holiday season upon us, you have that desire to just start and check it out. And challenging is the word. You know, it's great when you have that opportunity and that desire to do something that pushes you beyond your normal comfort zone. And again, you know, even though the energy is very heightened right now with a lot of emotions and a lot of holiday activities, within you is this feeling of wanting to take on something that really pushes you, you know, causes you to break out of your normal structures, you know, causes you to really take on, you know, it's like the butterfly effect. You're ready to fly, and you want to take on something more challenging. And that could include being in a relationship, taking on a relationship that's more fulfilling, breaking through with your exercise and health. Yes, even during the holiday times you can do this. And also with your work, you may want to stretch and try some new modalities, try making videos, a podcast on the internet radio. You're just ready for that, and the excitement and the energy is right there. And also a new area of study, so that includes all of it. So just allow this energy to support you. You know, when the energy comes from the angels, it is loving, guiding support. So what does that mean? It's like you're more apt to have success if you just go with it. Now, you can do this anyway at all times of year, but particularly now, this message is supporting us. And as I'm hearing, because many people feel that in December, you know, you have this idea of putting things off until the new year. That's not the case with us who work with the angels and ascended masters. We're really vibrant, alive, and present each and every day. So the beginning of the week, look for this beautiful energy to support you. And then for the middle of the week, we have King of Water, and it says, open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice and charity work. So charity work is very interesting because often that's what many of us do get involved with around this time of year, whether we're going to be donating food to people who don't have it, or preparing small gifts to help those who may not receive gifts this year, even feeding the homeless, you know, the actual serving of food, but it is a time to give to those who don't have, and many of you will be feeling that. And even in terms of making your donations and holiday gifts to organizations that really do make a difference in the world. And that's something that's on our mind right now. So it does say, open your heart and mind to those around you. Now, this also can be dealing with those family members and friends who maybe you've had a closed attitude towards, or even had a limited way of looking at what's possible with them. I am not saying that it's all going to be healed perfectly, though that could happen. What I'm saying is open your heart to understand them more. And what I'm talking about are those relatives and friends who are continue to have been depressed for most of their whole life and have not done anything to allow support in to get well. And it's unfortunate for many people who don't have that ability to see that it is safe to trust those in this world. And it may not happen in this lifetime for them. So we can open our heart and our minds to get into the world for a moment and know that their suffering is very real for them. And instead of judging them, which I have done, I must confess, I have gotten impatient with some of them, but it's a time to open your heart and mind to allow a new way of a perspective of looking at what may support them. And I don't have the answer other than praying for them, but do respect your boundaries. When it says open your heart and mind to those around you, do that, but also still have your boundaries so that you're not going to be taking in their negative energy. And it's really important. It's kind of both sides of the thing. You want to open your heart and mind, but you also want to honor yourself also. So trustworthy and heartfelt advice may come to you in regards to your life. Like always I say, look into the areas of your work, your relationship, and your health, and just be open for something inspiring. And here again, the angels are pushing me to say, it may be particular for you to look at a certain family member that you have given up on, and you don't really understand what the dynamic is because it's been toxic for so many years, and it's yet one more holiday season and you don't know what to do. And often the angels are saying they're involved with substance abuse, whether it's alcohol or drugs, but most often many people, alcohol acts as a depressant and really doesn't allow them to fully be who they are. And I speak from experience, from having, I do have 26 years of recovery, and I knew that it made a huge difference for me to acknowledge that alcohol worked as a depressant for me. And once I became sober, I just had a lot more freedom to express myself. And this may not be an idea or an inspiration available to everyone who might need it. And so I'm just open to sharing that. If there may be some of you who may be open to getting well and getting support this season to address any addictions you may have, but also to know that there are many people that will they're really going to get into their addictions in the holiday season because it brings up so many memories of the past. And the past, if undistinguished, can really cause more depression for people. So just open your heart, be really open to inspiration. That's the key advice here. And to know that you may feel called to do some charity work, and that will really open your heart also. And then for Friday and the weekend we have Night of Earth. And it says, time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments, and a guardian angel will be with you. So yes, honor your commitments, and that includes self-care. I mean, we have our commitments with our family and all the different functions we might get invited to, but your highest commitment is to yourself. It is to your self-care. So if you need to eat certain foods, see what you can do to prepare yourself before you go to a holiday party that might not have the foods that you need for your highest nutrition. and make the time for your exercise or yoga. You don't have to throw everything out the window just because it's a heightened frenzy time of a lot of distractions. Really honor your commitments. And then time to buckle down and get things done. There's a real push from the angels in this month of December not to wait until 2016. It's like you can really tie up a lot of loose ends with some of the projects. You can start a lot of new projects right now. It is a very fertile time, a huge amount of angelic support for you. We did a lot of work from January all the way through August, and then those really vibrational frequency changes that were from August through November. And this is a beautiful time right now to receive those gifts of inspiration, ideas. And so write them down as they come to you. Begin them with a tiny action. You may not come to full fulfillment with some of these projects, but allow for miracles. You never know what may happen. The right business partner, the right client, the right relationship may show up, a healing of an addiction that you've been dealing with for many, many years. Be open. So that's your message for this upcoming week. I wish you the very best. Angel blessings. Namaste.